A lot of people, they'll see this anger that a lot of young people hold, and it's valid, it's very valid anger, but it's really important to like shift the perspective a bit and see that that anger comes from a deep love for the place that you live and for the people who live on this planet.
So thank you for being here with me. It's amazing that you managed to come. We're here today because of GGen, and we want to know like what people outside of Golden have to say, like what they're doing with their lives, what we can learn from them and take back. So how did you become Tori, the climate activist you are today?
I grew up in Hong Kong in this fishing town in the northeast, and I think when you grow up in an environment where you are very close to nature, you witness all of these environmental effects that are happening, whether it's plastic pollution or biodiversity loss or noise or light pollution. Naturally evolved with time into doing different forms of campaigning.
When you were in school, you like picking up plastics and cleaning up beaches.
Yeah, I think it is a really important part of my story, but I'm also super encouraging for people who may not have had the same experiences as me growing up, that you can do exactly what you can do with your capacity, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be like me or Greta or anyone, right? Anyone that you know who's a climate activist. There is your way to do things, and it's really important to be unique in this journey as well.
I think you can say it's just about starting and then discovering yourself and what you can do on the path.
It's really interesting that you talk about that, because something that me and my friends started was we started this group called Bad Activist Collective. To me, being a bad activist was like, okay, I am an imperfect activist, but at the same time, it's like a really good conversation to be like, okay, you can be imperfect, but you can also be accountable, and you can also learn and grow and improve.
And I think that also helps from a mental health standpoint.
Yeah, we all have our own mental health struggles. I think just even surviving these days is a task in and of itself. And I think that mental health in this conversation is super essential, because if we don't have good mental health, then we're not going to create the change that we want to see. And yeah, I just feel like joy and resting are a huge part of my activism these days. It took me a while to get there. I had to learn that.
And I think young generations, new generations,
right,
have that set in mind, or they're going towards it. It's in a way you try to make sustainability fun.
Right. I think there are a lot of reasons for people's suffering in this time, and we can't avoid a lot of that. But a friend of mine recently said, why does it have to be a struggle? Why can't it be a dance?